Hello, sunshines. Let's do a flip through of August planner journal. She is completed as best as I can. I feel like there's probably still a few pages where I could maybe add a few things, but for the most part, I think she's done. And I meant to weigh her. I will do that, and I will add the weight in the description, because I meant to do that, and I'm really interested because she feels pretty heavy. So, and this was made by Miss Erica, my bestie. I will link her channel below. So let's get into it. This little washi keeps wanting to come up, but yeah. So I'm gonna try to say where maybe most things are from. But for the most part, it's either images from IG, Google, Pinterest, stickers from Redbubble, or Pipsticks. And this was actually from Erica. Shine Sticker Studio card that came in an order. And then Miko's beautiful face. I printed out some photos to Walgreens, and this was on the envelope that they came in. And I thought, oh, that's went together so nicely. So here's the intro page. And then I always have to have a calendar, just so when if I'm either doing a plan with me or, what have you, I need to know what day it is. So if I don't want to have to jump up and look at my monthly calendar, that's way over there. My eyes aren't as good as they used to be. So just to have something in here, and I really love this calendar I pulled from Pinterest, I believe. And I just left this magazine page because I really like the colors. And same with this one. And this was just like an extra to-do list that I made or needed. So, and even to this day, this is like my favorite tea that I've been drinking, either hot or cold. If I do the cold version, I add a little bit of vanilla. What is that? Is it Skinny Girl syrup? One of the skinny syrups. I just add a little bit of vanilla, and it is divine on ice. And then just added some little zhuzh stickers. And this was one of my favoriteest spreads. Oh my gosh. So, yes. That's where I pretty much, I was following Trish on IG, and her husband were at Hobby Lobby, and he picked out the gorilla stickers, and I was like, I want gorilla stickers too. So I went to Hobby Lobby and I chased them down. That was so much fun. I love this spread. Just looking at it makes me laugh. Yeah. So, and this cutie one that's like peeking up over the box, so cute. And this was just a weekend list that I put together just using stickers from everything's from my stash, but some things are from my stash that I've been collecting for some years now. And then some things were from some sticker books. And I like this image, so I just left that. I didn't want to cover it. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. So my bestie, that's her dog, Goldie. She sleeps with her little tongue hanging out. And then I just love that that's like right behind her. So it was just like perfect. And, oh, and this washi is from Erica. How cute is that with the puppers on there? And then there's Miko. And I just thought we could do like a little supermodel, photo shoot, them next to each other with their tongues hanging out. Love that. And I just thought it went perfect next to this dog, craft paper that she had put in there. I want to say, like, I found a bunch of papers and then I shipped them to her so that we could both use them. So I don't remember if this was mine or her. Anyway. And then images from online. The best things happen outside of our comfort zone. Yes. And then I just kind of took some of those. They're watercolor brush pens, I think is what they are. So I just did some zhuzhing on the page there. And then at work, we have some new coolers installed. And so the guys that put them in, like, they were going to order lunch and for us. And so they were like, barbecue kind of sounds good. How do y'all feel about barbecue? And I was like, my boss was like, yeah, they will never say no to food, like, period. Any kind of, just Just go get it. And so there was my plate of deliciousness. The coleslaw, meh. But everything else was super good. And the jalapenos, oh my gosh, they were so good. Oh my gosh. So we booked our trip. Eek! Erica and I, she booked the place for us to stay, and then immediately I like went online and I looked at the prices on the plane tickets, and I was like, yeah, it's not going to get any better than that. So I went ahead and ka-ching, purchased that. And I just love how this all came together. A bunch of these were like Pip stickers, and oh my gosh, that's going to be us together with our little blanket and our coffee. She got tea, but that's going to be coffee too. Okay. And then, oh, so Mama had her floor done in her den, like her master den, living room, whatever you want to call it. So it turned out so pretty. I love the color. Very marbly, very nice. And then, y'all, I have been looking for a new handbag for so long. And I came across this one. I love the color, love everything about it. Like, I just can't, like, it's something about my my need for certain things when it comes to a handbag. Like, it needs to be a certain size, but then, you know, I like the little handles here, but I also like the capability of like, if you have the long strap, you can just do side, crossbody, whatever. And I was looking for a wine color, burgundy. And it was just like, I had all these things that I wanted and needed and just had never come across it until now. So yes, this is my new baby. And then, so this is where Hobonichi threw out their theme for 2025. And I love it so much. So I copped. I did cop it from the internet. I did take that and print it out. And then here, Wednesday, I don't remember what exactly, did I say what happened? Maybe, yeah, I think I get into it here. But yeah, apparently, well, after Mom was going through all the dilemma of the floor situation, her house was turned upside down. I've been there, so I know how that feels. So Wednesday, when I went over there for dinner, we were both like, wine? Yes, it's a wine. Yeah, it's a wine. It's a wino Wednesday. Let's do it. And then this is one of those envelopes. Erica had put this in, and I just didn't know what image I wanted to put on the other side. So I found this cute image. It's like just a bunch of bright colored like fruit. And then I just pasted it on the other side. So I like the way this turned out. It's kind of weird, but it's cute at the same time. And then, yeah, and this was actually a bigger page, and I cropped it so that it's the same size as the envelope. And then we ordered from my favorite Vietnamese coffee shop, and this day was so busy. Orders were pulled wrong. Y'all are probably going to hear me complain about this for a while, so I'm going to apologize in advance. But when my boss told me that I was going to be training a new person, I was like, I got this, no big deal. However, I didn't expect that I was still going to be training other people that have been there for almost a year already. Like, what are we doing? Anyway, so it's been a struggle. You know, not everybody learns the same, and not everybody catches on as quick as other people. But dear God, if you have notes, if you've taken notes on stuff and you're still having to ask the same stuff, what are we doing? I feel like I failed everyone. Anyway, so yeah, it's like this whole day was just a trash dumpster fire. So anyhow, I love this image from a magazine, and I was going back and forth on what I possibly wanted to get from the Hobonichis or other companies. So if it was a planner, or if it is a planner that's on my radar, or even a cover, yeah, I went ahead and just cut the little images out and put them here. And it's so funny because looking at this now, I'm like, why did I even think that I needed a Hobonichi Weeks? Like, I don't. And I had 2 of them here. Still trying to figure out, well, I did end up actually getting the Hobonichi Day Free for next year. And then I did get this cover that I'm obsessed with it. It's so cute. So that I'm not going to end up getting this monthly since I have this one. I did not pick this up, but I still might get this in the future. It's just one of those cover / bags. And yeah, so we're still trying to figure out, or debating on what to do next year. I'm not really that worried about it because, I do have like 50 planners over there that I could always just redate, and that's probably what I'll end up doing. But all that to say, what'd y'all get? Did anybody get any Hobonichi stuff yesterday? Okay, so I needed to drop the car off at Toyota because I had to get all the things, brakes, tires, whoop. And we ended up ordering brunch because I took the day off. So I ordered brunch for Hubs and I, and we made mimosas. They were so good. And we started watching Better Call Saul this day. We are obsessed. Like, we are already on, are we on season 3? Maybe we're on season 3. I love that show so much. Like, it's funny because he got on my nerves in Breaking Bad. I thought, oh my gosh, he's so annoying. He's a sleaze. Like, I don't know why he just bothered me. But in this show, I guess because it's all about him and they go into all his backstory with him and his brother and all this stuff. Like, I love him so much. Like, he's like my favorite. So, yeah, so it's so good. We did a family walk after dinner. Oh, there's a little Miko sticker. And then I just love this picture of Miko. He looks so happy. I mean, he's always so happy, but he really looked like he was cheesing hard. And I just covered this with some other pupper stickers, and I used those watercolor brush pens here also again. And this whole page here was like a page Erica sent me, like they're not sticky notes, but they're just like, it's like a notepad of the Hello Kitty stuff. And I just pasted that down and then threw all my stuff on it. I just kind of liked the cutie little colors and stuff on the outside. And then it went well with this Best Friends Faux Life, because that is Miko and Harmon. Absolutely. And then I left this image I didn't want to hurt her. She's so cute. And then another weekend list that was Peppa Pig all around. And then by the time I got here, I was too lazy to make a weekly spread, so I just stuck one of these down and just threw stickers around it. I like the way it turned out. I mean, it's all I really needed just to see the day-specific stuff. And left this image alone. Oh my gosh. So Erica sent me some Happy Mail. So cute. Everything she sent me. Look at this Ghost Malone bag. Oh! So the funny thing about this is, and then the bat. Oh my gosh. This lunch bucket pail. I have it just like decorating my little area over there, but I'm trying to figure out what I'm actually going to do with it because I need it close by me. I need to put something in there that I'm going to be needing to reach for. Probably my sticky notes, now that I think about it. Or like my random images that I print out that need a home. That's probably what's going to happen. So she sent me this pack of ramen sticky notes. She knows I'm like body by ramen. I'm ramen obsessed. And so after I took that out, I just love the packaging. So the note that she wrote me, I glued this down and then I just made a little pocket out of it and just stuck her little note in there. I like the way that turned out. And then just some images from the IGs when someone tells me they keep all of their to-dos in their head and don't use a planner. And I just love Snoop's face. Like, what? And then, yeah, I'm a silly goose through and through. We already know. And then, yeah, so I first texted Erica for something. And then I went and I started texting Mama about something else. And I continued to text Mama as I was commenting on Erica's Happy Mail. So I'm sending her like, I love this, I love that, this is so cute. And Mama responds, "Are you drinking already without your mama?" And I'm like, what? Like, it didn't make sense. And then I looked and I was like, I've been sending all that to Mom instead of Erica. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. So I was like, oops, I ain't even drinking. She said, that's scary. I laughed. And she said, oh my, I ain't the only one that makes mistakes. You sure right, Mama. You sure right. But that was so funny. Then I told Erica and we were just cracking up. But yeah, I love that we could equally talk and vibe about life just as much as we can about planners. So yeah, her Happy Meal is always like chef's kiss. And I printed this out, this Bitmoji. And this was when we had a birthday party for one of my coworkers. And look at this cute table that we set up for her. It was so cute. We did like a tea party theme. And then the balloons say, let's party. Okay. And then, yeah, so this was another Bitmoji that I printed out. And then we ordered a ton of different flavors of chicken salad chick. And we bought a bunch of bougie bread. And then we had these little espresso to-goes. I think Lily got those from when she went to Italy or somewhere. I forget. Anyway, those are, those will get you going. And then I just filled the rest with stickers, of course. And then there's the bougie donuts that one of the other girls brought in for breakfast. And, oh, they were so great. I think, man, if I had to choose, I think that pistachio one was, oh, so good. And then there's the other side of the puppers page. And then I like this magazine page also because it had the little 2 wine glasses, the fire outside. And Mama and we just ordered Chinese food. We watched our novella and drank wine. So that just kind of all went together there. And then I like this image. I just wanted to leave that because it looks so refreshing, the drinks and the colors. And oh yes, let me dive in there. And then y'all, I'm probably going to hell for this, but I had to do a spread on this girl because she brought us so much laughter. And I mean, I know she was doing what she thought she was. Anyway, I'll just get into it. But yeah, enter at your own risk. And then God forgive me, but I did do a whole spread on this Australian girl at the at the Olympics. I'm not going to say much about it. I'm pretty sure you can pick up what I'm throwing down. I just wanted to use a bunch of these 90s stickers and yeah, print out pictures of her moves. And I'm just going to leave that. I'm just going to leave that there because it brings me joy. And I'm going to just probably flip through to this page a lot because. So all that to say, we were at work like after, all that happened and we all saw the videos. And yes, at the workplace, we spent the afternoon watching all the reels and the memes of the Australian girl. We were laughing. We were literally on the ground, like reenacting her whole routine, and that just made me think I should have applied. And then Erica sent me these amazing stickers, and that's Jesus like. I see what y'all are doing. I saw that, and then he's telling me to be kind and radiate. And I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. And then I pulled this image from a magazine, and then I said, "Let us pray." You gotta laugh. I laugh at myself every day. I laugh at other people too, but I laugh at myself too. And then I just left this image because I just like the colors. And then this page, we tried a new coffee place at work and it was super good for a crazy day of 340B at the workplace. And then just some images that I pulled from online. This coffee is for your safety, not mine. Absolutely. And that is the first signature. So let's get into the second one. Y'all. So if you followed me for a while, you know the chicken saga with Mama and all the chicken stories that I have too many. I was looking for something else on Pinterest and this image just popped up out of nowhere. Cluck around and find out. And I died. Her little... Oh my gosh, her little bikini and everything about it is fantastic. And I had to put it next to this magazine image that Erica so perfectly put in for me with the chickens and the roosters. And Oh my gosh. So then I left this one because I love the colors and yes, chickens. And then we did a happy hour, me and the girls at work, and then we met up with one of our coworkers that worked with us at the last pharmacy that we worked at. And so the drinks were super good. The service was not, but the drinks were good. So we just know if we go back, we just got to sit in a different section because this guy, like as soon as we sat down, he was like, "Hey ladies, I'm a trainer as well as a bartender as well as a, you know," and so we're like, "Oh, so we got the best one. Like he's going to be on top of it. Like he's going to know what to suggest. He's going to be quick." He sucked. I don't know. Hopefully, I mean, he did say he's a trainer, but I hope he ain't training people to be like him because it wasn't even busy. That's another thing. Like I used to work in the restaurant industry and catering and all that. So I know how it is. But if you are busy, like if I look around and I see 2 tables, then where are you? What are you doing? Can't be trusted. Yeah. So anyways, and then, oh my gosh, this is like my favorite spread ever, which is so funny because I cut out a Commit 30 spread and I pasted it in here. I was just wanting like a little more structured vertical spread, but just with all the memory planning, the pictures, what I was reading, just I pulled stuff from, I just love this spread so much. And the date covers that I chose, everything about it is just, oh, I love it. It's so cute. And then I love this image that was on Pinterest as well. Yeah, because I will have to double check, but I think I'm at about, oh, don't let me lie, like 41 books, I think, for this year. So for me, that is above and beyond times 3. Like last year, I think I read like 14. So this was the year for me to really get back into all the reading, different kind of books, everything. And so I love this image of this girl. Oh man, this new girl, she, and she's got some stuff going on, but don't we all? But she was just not in the mood, man. She wasn't in the mood to learn. She wasn't in the mood to try and wasn't in the mood to train. So that was a whole thing. We did order coffee from my favorite place again. And then one of our coworkers, she was supposed to meet a friend to go to a country bar. Interesting because she has never been to a country bar ever before. She's from, oh my gosh, I think she's from Tennessee. But being here, I think she's only lived in Dallas for like 3 years. And I'm like, girl, but you haven't been to like any kind of country bar yet? So anyways, and she did go and they had a fun time. She said, probably can't do that all the time because they stayed out, super late and, you get dehydrated and you're dancing and having, but hey, good for her that she really went. And then this was in some Happy Meal from Trish. I had bought some sticker books. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Eek. I bought these cuties from her, and then this was the card that she put in there. I'm just so glad to have been able to connect with her, and we just been talking it up. She is such a cutie. This was from a Virgo and Paper order. I don't even think it was from this year, to be honest. I think it was from last year, and I just been saving this sticker to put somewhere, and I just thought it would go good here with a little other stationery sticker. And then we've got the Chick-fil-A wrapper paper back here that I just glued down. And then this day was Curion taste test for Wingstop fries, and we watched our show. So I really just threw the images down of everything that happened that day. I did Curion taste test for the Wingstop fries. We watched our show, and then we did In-N-Out for dinner, and then I just put good vibes and fries everywhere. And then we did mimosas that other day, but I saved the bottle so I could pull the sticker off, which came off pretty nicely. And then this was my order from Type A for Alexa, one of them. And I still need to show y'all that. And then Homeboy that always leaves me this sticky note on my grocery order, and I still don't know what WITE means, but we gonna keep it. And then I pulled this. No, I'm a liar. This is mine. I took a picture of a card. Oh my gosh, can I grab it without like ruining everything? So this is just a huge craft paper card, and I love it so much. I took a picture of it and then I shrunked it and then I put it here just because I love the message. Always remember that you are unique just like everyone else. And like, I just loved it. I thought it was so cute. So yeah, I took a picture, printed it out on my Canon Ivy. And so I went to go do Mama's hair, y'all. And she was like, I can't find the brush. I can't find the brush that you use in the comb. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do now? Like, I have to just use my hands. But then I was like, wait, do you have a plastic fork? She did. So yeah, I used the plastic fork to separate her hair. And then I used my hands and just, you know, put the hair dye in. I don't know if that's the best technique, but it ended up working and it looked fabulous. And so I had to cut out a picture of Ariel in her, what was it? A thingamabob or whatever. Anyway, so yeah, there's me with the fork. And we did tacos, novella, and wine and popcorn. And then I just kept this image because I loved it. The colors, same thing here. Found this image, it made me crack up. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Yep, sometimes that's me in the dumpster, especially at work with the fire. And then yeah, that was definitely on a Monday when it was really Mondayin, and I was like, oh my gosh, is it Friday yet? This cracks me up so bad too. I was looking for an image of a watermelon because we were eating a lot of watermelon at work for, like we were doing different kind of salads with it and just to eat with, you know, throw some tahini on it, like whatever. And then this popped up and I was crying. Do you like watermelon? With the scream dude. Yes, I do. And I was like, well, I know it's not October yet, but the watermelon, I had to. And I kind of, it's very janky the way I glued it down, but here we are, and I love it so much. And then there's this. So when I was sick, I was like, yo, I was sick. I wasn't horribly sick, but I was just sick enough to where I was not safe for the workplace. So I printed this image out, and I love this quote. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. Absolutely. Like, I feel like we get caught up, you know, when it comes to, you know, whether your goal is to work out, you know, eat better, drink more water, whatever, you know, or just start your own business, whatever the case is. But if you can just be consistent with certain things every day, success will just come. I firmly believe that. It's when we only do like one thing here one day and then one thing here another day. Like, that's never going to add up to what your expectations anyways, I feel like. So here, so we had a project manager guy, homeboy, came to our workplace, and he was talking to us about this master list that he created that's got lists within the list, and it was just so interesting. And I was like, I love it. Like, that sounds like me with all my planners, but you know, of course his is on the computer. And he was like, yeah, and it's called, he's like, I named it Mercury. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, it made me think of Queen. And so I cut out this image of Mr. Mercury, rest in peace. And oh my gosh, y'all, this image, oh, is it not the most beautiful? She is so stunning, and the colors, and oh, love it. So had to leave that alone. Wasn't gonna mess her up. And then I like this as well. Beautiful Queen. And then, yeah, so this was me when I was sick. And I found this image. Be patient with me. I'm from the 1900s. Yes, I am. I slept a lot and died on the couch. And then I started to watch that Scott Peterson documentary on Netflix. And I think I watched maybe like 30 minutes, and then it just put me to night-night. I think for the most part, because I already know like the story and like what happened and everything. But I don't know. I think I was just, I was tired. And like I said, I was laying on the couch. I wasn't feeling good. And then the next thing I know, I was Out like a light. And then I don't know why I put Alf here, to be real, but he's adorable. So that's all I can say about that. And here I added in this paper. So I pasted down this paper by itself. And then on top I put, there's me. And then there's the new girl at work squirting me with a syringe full of Epidiolex, because I was trying to teach her how to, pull from the bottle, and she did. And then she just let go of the syringe for some reason, and liquid squirted everywhere. So medication squirted everywhere. So she got us both pretty good. And yeah, so we're still in the learning phase. We're still trying to practice that. Yeah. And then apparently, well, I think I had to go to Pop Shelf for some reason. And while I was there, I had to get a Reese's Big Cup, because that's what you do. And I saved the wrapper just because they're so good. Like, I don't have them very often, but when I do have one, I'm like, man, this is like medicine, hopes and dreams, everything in a cup. And then this cracked me up that they sent out in one of our emails at work. I just like the faces. She said, "We can do this. Have a great week." You're right, Carol. And then my UPS buddy, he'd been gone for a month because they had a baby. Well, she had the baby. Yeah, so he was out for a month with his fresh chicken nugget at the homestead. And yeah, so oh, Brian Michael, I've talked about him. I've told some stories about him. I have a lot of stories on him that I cannot share, but I'll tell y'all the ones that I can share. He's a riot. And then yeah, of course we were going through photos of new baby girl Ava. She's so cute. She looks just like him. She looks like a little old man. And then I did print this again, I guess because we're the same age. So yeah, he's another one from the 1900s. And he's like, when his first day back, he was like, "I'm already dying. It's too much." And I'm like, "Yeah, right. You've been off work for a month and then you come back to work." And it's like, but he's like, at the same time, it's so quiet. And I'm like, "Oh," he's like, "Yeah, she got some pipes, man." And I'm like, "Oh, well, yeah, I guess it's probably more quiet at work." That's funny. And then, okay, so here's where I picked up some photos. I printed some photos out at the Walgreens so I could do like a little anniversary spread. I don't know if you can see this very well, but I printed some photos out and put them on a champagne bottle and a vodka bottle because I'm classy. And then these were some leftover Valentines that I had I passed them out at work, and then I saved the rest of them, and I just like put those up. And then another picture of us, and I got him one of his favorite white chocolate chocolates. And then this is like one of the very first pictures that I ever took of us. I love it so much because like we were fresh dating, and he was like, "No, I don't want to take a picture. Like, I don't want to take a picture. I have my glasses on and I don't like the way I look with my glasses." And I'm like, "You are beautiful. I'm going to take this photo and then I'm going to Photoshop some glasses on myself so then we'll match." So that's what I did. And I just love this picture so much. We were at one of those fondue places having dinner, and it was just such a good night. And even to this day, like he does stuff that he's just like, I'm like, "I mean, if you want me to, I will." And I'm like, "Okay." Like he is definitely, he is my blessing that I don't deserve. And then I saved this from the magazine, or the image that Erica had put in there. I didn't want to cover that up. I thought that was pretty. And then here is one of our pictures from our wedding day. Happy anniversary, 12 years. 12 years being together, but married 3 years. That's a whole nother story for another day. I have commitment issues. Anyways, well, not anymore, but I did for a long while. Oh, okay. So this gal, I pulled this image from a magazine. The dollar signs, the little, yeah, that cracked me up. She's got the eye mask on, and the light switch saga. So at work, there's my boss man running around all over the place. He is flipping all the switches. He's pulling the switches, you know, the breaker box. And he couldn't figure out why only half of the lights were on in the pharmacy. And I mean, you just hear him running around, click, 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 all over the place. So then he finally called the electrician, and the electrician came, and we have 2 sets of lights that go in the pharmacy. There's some on the wall over here, and then there's some on the wall over here. So he pulled the switches on this wall, nothing. He went over and flipped the switch on this wall, and they came on. Wow. So, $700 for him just to pull a switch. And it was, what it was is the switch that was on this wall, the switch was right in the middle. Like, whoever shut those lights off, they only shut one of them off completely, and the other one, it was just like toggling, like stuck in the middle. And if somebody, all he had to do was just, whoosh, light was on. Oh my gosh. Like, I felt so bad for him, but it was so freaking hilarious. Like, that made me laugh so hard. Poor guy, because that was him, really. He was running around all over the place. So, anyways, we can't all be great, right? You know, regardless of our IQ, we can't all be great all the time. And then this image cracked me up. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Which we laugh because we don't actually have IT on site at work. We are IT unless it's something like super serious, then we have to call out for somebody to come. But I know way more about fixing computers and printers and things than I ever wanted to know. But yeah, so that just kind of piggybacked off of the light story, and pretty much my answer. You know, if the printer doesn't work at work, it's like, hey, did you turn it off and turn it back on? And then I had ordered sushi for dinner this day, and I just loved that I got to use a bunch of my grocery sushi stickers. And y'all, they have the best. This card was already stuck on there. Erica had put this on, and I just love that it said friends. So yeah, Sushi and I were tight. And then I love this other side of the books page. No words needed for this, but I love it. It was a 3:40B day at work. We ordered Black Rock coffee, which was so good. And I put this little sticker with the dollar signs because we ordered off of Uber Eats, and not only did I have free delivery, I had a coupon for like 40% off. So we saved a ton. It was amazing. Like, when you save that much money, it's just, I don't know, it's exciting to me. And then, yeah, the order didn't come through, so, and then, but who cares? No big deal. Nobody cares, because, you know, they just do what they do, and that is that. This image I pulled from IG or Pinterest, one of them. This cracked me up. Not many people know that Yoda had a last name. It's Lehihu. I am not very demure. I will cause a scene. Yeah, it depends. I can hold a lot, and then when I explode, you'll know. And at work, I've been joking that I'm going to change my name because with the 2 new techs and then the new pharmacist, I have 3 people every day saying my name, calling my name, help, SOS, what do I do? What should I do? What needs to be done? I'm just, y'all, I'm tired. I'm tired. They're going to be great one day, just not today. And then I also found this image that was, yeah, just kind of continuing on with the way I was feeling. They did a crazy update in the middle of the workday. We had to print manual shipping labels. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Like, nobody reached out and they were like, hey, are y'all finished for the day? Nobody asked, nobody cared, no big deal. They just did their update, and yeah, so, and of course it didn't work. Why would it? So it glitched, and then I had to basically type like Kermit and create shipping labels like stat, because Brian Michael, our UPS guy, he was already there to pick up. And, you know, luckily we're cool. So he waited for me for like 15 minutes, but he shouldn't have to do that because our system should not have been updating in the middle of the day. You know what I mean? And then I pulled this from Pinterest, I believe. And then I bought a bunch of Golden Girls stickers, y'all, because I love Golden Girls. And that's how I felt about the system, the application that we use at work. And then here's the other side of the roosters and the chickens, and we love that so much. And then I did this also in the last planner journal that Erica made me, the one I did in June. But this time, so my friend and I, we were sending Snapchats back and forth with each other, and we were answering as the emojis that you use like when you're texting people. And so, you know, the emoji, the girl with the hand. Yeah, that was my response to something she was saying, but I thought that it fit perfectly with, it was a busy month, y'all. It was a wild month. And then I put this cute little girl sticker down. And then this was just a note: when life gets chaotic, buy more stickers, play in your planner. And if all you do is play, that is okay. Life will go on. Because I feel like there was a couple weeks where I didn't even plan. Like I didn't even plan or write anything down. I just was too tired, too exhausted. Like planning didn't even bring me joy for some times. And so, but at least I was still playing, and I kept up with this Beautimus journal. And then I had this paper I've been saving for a hot minute. So I put that down. It's got like all the cute Valentine quotes. And then Erica sent me this huge taco sticker. I love it so much because we went to Torchy's for a date night. And I just took a picture of the menu, and we did tacos and beers. And it was so much fun. We were just people watching and talking and flirting like we were on a date, like we were just dating. And it's just like we get so in our rut that we just love being at home. We're such big homebodies, and you know, we have our show that we watch and our cocktails that we make, and you know, we pretty much do the same kind of dinners together on the weekend. And so it's just nice to switch it up and just, I don't know, like date your mate is all I can say. It was super fun. We got to do that more. And I think that is it. Oh no, I'm a liar. So the cards from the Valentines, I just thought they were so precious. So here they are, and I just thought I would save them as a fun little surprise to open up and find. And yeah, so Erica had put this down, and then there is actually a tuck spot back here that maybe I could still put something in, but I don't know. I still have, no. Like, I still like this. This is funny, but I think I want to put this maybe to where you can actually see it. So maybe I'll stick this here, and I don't know, maybe not. But that is a wrap, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got some kind of inspiration. Have you ever like made your own journal? I'm so lucky to have Erica that she makes mine. I would never be able to put this together. First of all, I'm just not as creative as her. I don't have a sewing machine, but I'm just not that. I just don't think I could. I don't know, maybe, but I don't know. I'm gonna leave that to her. I love you guys so much. Comment down below what was your favorite page or what was your favorite part, and also let me know if you got anything in the Hobonichi new release. I'll talk to y'all soon. Love ya. Bye.